Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. New problems with giant mechs. It's a whole thing. But I'm sure we will deal with it. But first, stuff with the Scions here. Up and on. How's it going? I was ready to return to the Waking Sands. Okay. It is past time to return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. And boy, was there a lot that fell there, my goodness. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Alright. Now go to the Waking Sands. We still have all of these tickets for that. We can get that done. Nice and easy. And all the things we have. Oh boy. Inventory is getting quite the mess here. It's not like we're currently using any of these random crafting supplies anyways. Whatever. Let us get back over here to Vesper Bay. See if there is anyone else left, is another one of the questions here. Because lots of people died. 50 to 47. Could do the level 47 one here. If we want to get off of the main quest here, there are some things available. Enter Waking Sands. See if we have to clean up all the blood on the floor, or what the situation is here currently. It's looking empty, but normal. What do you think, Sid? I had no idea, Arctic. I can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. Tell me, Arctic, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Oh boy. What situation are we getting into here? I want some magical stuff, I suppose. I think if I get into a second character, it's going to be a mage here. I mean, not even a character, second class. Going upwards. Grab some magical stuff. Into the solar to see what the situation is. Wait. Yeah, we just don't want to just walk in there. I'll just walk in there. Ida, who goes there? Like, hey. Now, Ida. Is there any way to greet a friend? Up and on. Arctic. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. Whew. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been. This place has seen better days. Indeed. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... The church had taken care of the bodies. That still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Sheila hadn't been here to help me. Sheila's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalymo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Sheila thinks they were taken somewhere. We had a vision about that. With the help of the other one that was here. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, when the Gaius has yet to harness. It's me. The Echo. Yep. I'm feeling also has that. Gaius will be aware of his existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know about the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. We also saw that in our vision. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand. Now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh yes, yes of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtolna's return. For now, I say we rest. So yeah, pretty much nobody really important died. It was just everybody else. Just everybody else is dead. Oh, vision time.
Hear, feel, think.
Giant crystal? Nope. Cataclysm. Now, giant crystal.
Of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Okay. Hi. You're still, Hartik, I see you in Apanad safe, and Sid. Hey. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Lissois guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mortona. Castrum Sentry. Not ideal. I'm sure. Quest complete. 23,000 XP. Wild. Okay. She wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Arctic. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial Castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. Now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. For to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Herlane of House Nundar, stationed at the Observatorium in Kurthus. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Well, that's convenient, as we've done plenty with the Observatorium and all that. Let's head that way. Fortunately, we're going to need to use the Camp Dragonhead's Aethernet. Go back down this way. Good enough. Either way. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Yeah. Reaching a whole stronghold could be a difficult task. We really don't have the numbers for a brute force incursion. We've got one airship. That's pretty good, but I'm sure they've got plenty of counters to that. And then there's always stealth. Questionable then. We will see. We will see. Down this way. I think we got a speed upgrade for here too, so I'm good with that. Let's get all the way down here. Easily enough. We need a quest here if we want to get some levels on the other class or whatever. Lots of things we could do. Apparently still not too worried about it. It's level 44 and we're level 48. It's not like we are getting even further ahead. We might be getting further ahead XP-wise, but level-wise we're doing just fine. Let's go this way. Symbol right here. There we go. It's this guy. Ah, Arctic. The man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Shtola? Of course. Lord Jilmont confided to me that you were a sign of the 7th Dawn. Yeah, that's me. High mithril gauntlets. Even fancier level. And altered woolen. These are going to be more in the not magic kind of deal. It's more strength. Take that. Doesn't matter what we take. We have so much equipment. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Hiren woman, an Elzen man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. Has to be Amphilia, Ranger, Papillamo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Huguenin and Lafel, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? Huguenin and Lafel, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress. Both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those two rascals to escape. We must find them, Arctic, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed. If Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Hessian Century will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume they will not be executed till such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know of the Echo. As Lord Portelaine said, this may prove to be our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Sounds like a plan to me. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Oh, God. Nice. But precisely where must we go to rescue them? Somewhere nearby, presumably. Well, there's that. Yeah. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. Oh boy. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. Last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. To give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Rititin, you depart for Castrum Ossenens at midnight. You will command the western front in Valbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry out to the best of my ability, live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence. Is it proper to give command of half of our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Perfectus. You have earned it. That will be all dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Okay. Pretty sure these actual cutscenes are things we don't canonically know about. If we have the whole vision thing, that's things we actually see. Anyways. Eyes on the Empire. Lord Portelaine would like to aid in your search for Biggs and Wedge. Our purpose here is to require Garlean activity along Abelthia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtola. Now the report of an Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Hesnil Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briselt, may be able to tell you more, so as to expedite your mission, shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. Pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. To the west. Over to right here. Not too far. Just in this place is gonna be a dungeon. Across the icy river. He's right here. You stand before Hesnil Darkhold, a subterranean fortress excavated by the great guardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Letter. Introduction. And by a letter from Lord Porcelain. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Horum Vale, situated south and west of here. Suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. Alright. To the south and west of here. Hall of the Seven Echoes is over here. There's some Darkhold's over here. There's a lot of dungeons. Hey, there is a target here. Oh, good blast at it. Mud puppy. Level 47. 9 more. It's 1 out of 5 of those. Let's head up the river here. Find more of these. Level appropriate too. We're level 47, we're level 48. You know about that. Now we're getting 419 XP per kill here. That's pretty good. That's the second song. We got a third song here at some point. It should be enough to constantly have us doing stuff. That'd be nice. Four. Only the fifth one there. Song. And bonus of 18,500 XP. Well, stuff. Okay. I'm not sure if there's gonna be more hunting logs here. It only goes to the fifth one currently visible. Oh. We shall see. We shall see. The Horum Vale. Animals. The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. Hastened to the landing site. Arrived just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, not before it deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked. There was an air of consternation about them. Magical pants. So Pimons wants to share with you what he knows of the 2 figures. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems. They seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Guardians, who were deployed, formed search parties, proceeded to scour the wilderness in order to alert our forces. I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Wherever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints of the arrows. Okay. There's the immediate area here. How large of an area they would have been searching. Footprints. Looking at them. See if we need to deal with any of the Garleans here. Saw some footprints over here. I'll run. Tracking. At least somewhat here. Also just looking at footprints and then looking at the next footprints. They have wings. Big little snow wolf right there. Concerning. Not too much in the way of shelter or hiding places out here in a bleak, frigid wasteland here. Going this way though. It's a bridge. Definitely taking our sweet time looking at these footprints. Some more. This looks like we're looking at the smaller set of footprints here. Whether they split up is another question. Let's say probably not. They hiding under the bridge. Let's look at that. Clipping through. Wedge. So they did split up. So cold, I want to go home. Hey! Ah! Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Oh. Hey! Arctic, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's-bent on invading them. Almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw thrice. When I finally found cover, hit me how cold and hungry I was. And where is Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Found one of them. Tracked down a Wedge. It's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? Not yet. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gave Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Hina and Ishila helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, make way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishikarian fortification not far from to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Yep. After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Arctic. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Search under the bridge. Complete. Alright. To the west. I'm not using the bridge. Of course not. Yeah, here. Feist. Okay. I got Fate right here, too. Hopefully we can just get past that. Pure energy. Just hanging out here. Don't worry about that. There's a nice big tower. Huh. A bell. Well and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Looking for someone. Oh, it seems your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. You could definitely use it. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Thanks. Same goes for you, friend. Just when you have a hard journey ahead of you, you must find rest when you can. No time for that, honestly. I guess we're here. Complete. Alright. Monumental hopes. To wedge somewhere. I might want to stay away from that fire. I don't know. It's gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you. I can't bear to think that Binks is still all alone in the cold, with Garly inside his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake. Now he's suffering for it. Hate to have to rely on you again, Arctic. But do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. It's definitely a thought. A rugged gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. Do not raise your hopes unduly. There's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. Make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap be elected to pass us by. Sounds likely. To the south. Turn right around the cave here. Right around the tower. For all the Garleans that are presumably chasing, definitely not finding a bunch of people here. Destination. Surveying. Got some plasmoids here. Okay. Revenants. This is hitting the plasmoids. Not the best idea we've ever had. That was not a good strategy. In terms of the limits of lower decks, I'd really rather not. Do we do it? We can report to Wedge. Let's wait for a little bit. Yeah, just hop out of here. Probably not. How do we not wait? Can you just teleport this time? Yeah, that's fair. Well, we did clear everything out, which doesn't answer many questions. Probably something was supposed to happen there. I mean, Wedge is right here. Okay. Well, we have to walk back then. Was hoping the other things would disappear. Not how it worked out. We took a lot of them down with us, though. I'll take it. Not too many deaths we've had. That was definitely one of them, though. Definitely one of them. Alright. Now we get to... back over here. Yep. I see there was another path we could potentially take. I don't know if it'd be quicker going that way. It's also through, like, a narrow section, too. Probably shouldn't chance it. Every possibility it's blocked by some contraption. Let's go the normal way. That should be fine. Go through here. What's this here? Jennifer Pass. Yeah. Be a little bit quicker. We're both fine though. Big old telescope up there. Look at that big guy right there. He's just right on top of that structure. Definitely something. Huh. I don't know if we have anything to report. He wasn't there. He was attacked by other things. Hard to say. Maybe we can at least report. It didn't look like he was there. So then where else would he have gone? There's not much in the way of other places over here. Not the tower. Not down here. Couldn't even get into the dungeon. I just went back up this way. Something in the middle here. Definitely something. We'll see. I'm just gonna run away from that. Mess with that right now. We got stuff to do. Gotta go. Definitely something right here. Ruins of some description. Feet guy there. Back to the tower. Arctic, were you able to learn anything? Not to use AoEs when there's extra enemies around. Not in this area? Well, that stands to reason. Suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me, where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Which is determined to find Biggs. We can't give up, Arctic. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry, because his chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment. Alright. Up above. How much of a tower we got here? What are we thinking? Speak with Enix. Let's just guys. It's a big tower. That's for sure. Alright. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through the Danfin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Yeah, that's actually kind of the plan here. Whee! Oh, we didn't even take all of our health there. That's wild. Speed. Got it. Okay. So up towards the pass here. Go, go, go. And here's, yeah, and you're still on. How you guys doing? level sync to 48. That's the level we are. Perfect. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Arctic. It's well you're here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. It has the right of it. They'll perish if we delay. With me. Let's go. He's not alone. Kill them all. You'll see about that. How'd you know where to find me? Process of elimination, mostly. Hold your ground. Reinforcements are coming. More the merrier. You know, less provoking, more pummeling. You'd be so kind. Tyrion. Vanguards, destroy them all. Look at this game. Let's make Vanguard. I think stay close to Biggs. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Take this down. Tyrion. Over there. And Vanguard here. Drill cannons again. Ah, how many of them are there? More than are conducted to merriment. This time, yeah? Well, can't what you wish for. This is the last of them. Vanguard. Aquarius. Vanguard H1. Not happy with me now? Out of here. Just in time. Just in time. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... You alright? Has it been too long in the cold? Let's find shelter for him. How about the tower? Behind the tower, you say? Very well. You and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sin will be so happy to see Pigs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to the tower. Easily done. Running. Running. Oh, that went well. Found everybody. Now we just need the rest, which is a much larger problem. I cannot thank you enough, Arctic. And the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We're a family, are we not? Well, yes, I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. You saved Wedges too, Arctic. I am losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you, it's really you. In our hearts we knew you were still alive. To finally see you in the flesh. When Afanad told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Guardians came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Scions. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded, bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't rightly say how long we were aboard. When the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold. Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. Yep. What happened next? Well, we're held in isolation for what felt like years. It was probably moons or maybe only weeks. And then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us, put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, thereby forced an emergency landing. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Very good. Always a nice little sabotage. Ha, if I didn't know better, call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Arctic, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. We're really racking those up here. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait, and Philly and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah. Complete. Huh. Well, there you go. Prepare a strategy to rescue Amphilia and the other Scions. Sounds like a plan. And it's gonna have to be a pretty good strategy. We got a lot of things up against us. Next time. Goodbye.